Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and I got two pieces of information for you to go over, or to go over with you, I should say, before we get into my thoughts on the Fragment system. Number one is if you see any other videos this week, this weekend, and I am in the same outfit, it's because I recorded them all on the same day. Not a big shocker, I've done that a ton on the channel. I'm just trying to get some videos out before the Thanksgiving holiday really takes over the US, and then I'm not able to for a few days. I've been slacking this week, it's just been very busy with the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, so I'm trying to record maybe like 2 or 3 videos to get them out for however long. Next is I don't really have a script for this video. I'm kind of just going to go by the seat of my pants, I think is the expression, play it by ear. And I'm just going to go over how I feel specifically about the fragments. I'm not really planning anything really to go over anything specific, so this could end up just being a rant. This could just end up being bad, but I feel like my 2 cents is at least worth it. I've talked about it on stream a little bit. I've talked about it here and there on my Discord. I am overall a fan of the fragment system. I really like that the fragments are in the game, and I really like that they are a way for free-to-play players to obtain 4-star pieces eventually. I think the concept is good. I play a few games that have something very similar to this. What I am not a major fan of is the rate at which they are obtainable and the methods currently that they are obtainable. When this video goes live, the egg mode hasn't come out yet, so we don't know if we're going to be able to get them from the egg mode in the offers or anything. I don't think so, and I don't think these are going to come out of eggs. At the moment, the only 2 ways to get these are from special missions or in-store offers, or the All-Star Battle. And I think Toho is very much overvaluing these new additions. If we go to the exchange, each one of these fragments, it's 10 fragments for 2,000. So this is you need 50 fragments to, transfer into a full character. So they're asking for 2,000 event points for 1/5 of a character. Meanwhile, you can't see it here because I've already bought them, but Kiryu cost 1,500. I think the Mechagodzilla 74 was 1,000, and Desgador was 1,500. So we could buy a full 4-star for 500 points or less. Almost 1,000 points. Instead of 1/5 of them for 2,000. So they're definitely extremely overvalued in the exchange. I think this is an absolute scam. And then in the recommended purchase area, where is it? Right here, the variety packs. It's 1,600 for 50 fragments, 10 of each of these characters. It's going to cost 8,000 gems to get all of these characters full once. So is 5 characters worth 8,000 gems? And what would it be? 25,000 gold? I don't think so. The gold that you would get from buying all 5 of these equals 1 of the 4-stars in the daily sale. We're picking up a 4-star right here for 25,000 gold. That is substantially cheaper than the fragments. I think they're extremely overvalued, and I don't think that there's enough ways to earn them as a free-to-play. I understand them being in offers, but they should not be the whole offer. It should be something like this, the Event Challenger Pack, right? And it's the same price. Maybe they up the price by like $3 or something. And then they put in here like, 10 shards, 10 fragments for something, like 10 random fragments, 20 random fragments or something. Right here for like this -1 teaser pack, it's a $5 offer, right? 200 gems, 20,000 gold, a poster, and then do like 10 random fragments. Call it a day. The fragments should be added on to offers. They should not be the whole offer. If they are going to be the whole offer, they should not be this price. That is my main problem with the fragments. I think it's a really good idea. I just don't think that the ways to get them are reliable. Because something like fragments, you could farm in like a single player campaign. I play Marvel Strike Force every day. I've played every day since global launch of that game. And characters, you can get pieces for them in campaign missions. You could do, oh, I'm going to do the hero campaign missions 1-5. I'm going to use my Avengers, and I can farm this node 12 times a day and get like 15 pieces for Captain America. Cool. If Battleline had maybe a single player game mode that was just always available, I could see this being the case. What I would do is I would just make All-Star Battle available the entire month. Or maybe it starts, after the first week of the season, and then it just runs the whole month. And then maybe on like checkpoint 33, you could get 10 Destroyer fragments. And if you keep farming checkpoint 33, you will get fragments. Maybe remove the gold reward from them and add fragments in like 5 fragments, 3 fragments, whatever. Have them earnable free to play. Because right now, the only free to play fragments we've gotten were the Godzilla 1954 ones that were in the login calendar. I forgot login calendars also should have them. The 1954 ones came from a login calendar, and then the rest of them came from special missions. Even the G-Material ones came from special missions. And those are the only ones that were free to play. And I don't know any of the spenders. I know a lot of the spenders, but I don't know any of the spenders that are buying the fragments in the store. Like, routinely, it doesn't matter if you spend $1 million on this game or if you've spent $0 on this game. Everyone can see that the fragments in the store is a bad deal. My hope is that inevitably, or eventually I should say, they add a way to farm fragments out for specific characters, either through a campaign or maybe even they make the fragments available through a map. Maybe in your mysterious expeditions, instead of a gold, you can open these and get like 6 character pieces, and then it says you can get 275 extra gold. Maybe they just remove that and it's like 3 shards. I think that would be fine, because that would give people a lot more reason to grind, is because it's really hard in this game to get 4 stars. And they've now introduced a mechanic to help you get more 4 stars. But they've limited the amount that you can do without spending. And the prices that they have to spend on them is ridiculous in the store and in the exchange. I hope that they lower the cost. This is unacceptable. On like every count, these are unacceptable offers. I would never buy these. And also in the daily exchange, I would never recommend buying this. This is completely unacceptable. I want them to bring the prices down. We've had units in the All-Star Battle Shop cost 1,000 for one full 4-star. Maybe make maybe make these fragments 200. That's it. Make them 200 a pop, because then that would be 1/5 of what you're already offering the characters for. There is no world where the evaluation that they have in the game for fragments is feasible. I know there's a lot of people who are going to start removing the guaranteed 4 stars from offers or login calendars, and they're going to just start putting fragments in instead. I get that. I am also worried that they might do that. However, they've already shown us, at least this season, because a lot of people were worried that was going to be the case, because they were like, oh, well, last month we got Waka Godzilla for free. This month we're not getting the alternate Tokyo 1954 Godzilla for free. But then we ended up, after the login calendar for the fragments for the previous 1954 Godzilla, now we have a chance of getting a free piece of 1954 Tokyo as long as you log in for 15 days. That's good. So if they're going to keep doing it like that, that's fine with me. You'll get one fragment, you'll get enough fragments from logging in for one character. Maybe you had it, maybe you didn't, and then you get a guaranteed free if you keep logging in. I like that. I hope that they don't replace the 4 stars with the fragments just all around, because that's just gonna be pretty bad. But as it stands, I am a fan of the system. I just do not like the prices and the methods of obtaining them. I think there needs to be more ways to obtain fragments, and I think they need to cost a lot less in the stores. I think that's probably where I end with that. I like the system. I am optimistic on where it's going to go in the future, although I would be lying if I was to tell you I wasn't a little bit worried that maybe they're going to make these the main draw to some offers, and then it's just going to be a nightmare. Because we've seen, plenty of people in my chat and in my comments on my Discord, and even myself have seen systems like this get implemented into games, and it kills the game. But we're at the beginning of this, before we even reach the crossroads, right? So there is still time for Toho to redeem themselves and save this feature before it gets too excessive. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Fragments. Let me know what you guys think about them down below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you indifferent? I love hearing what you have to say about it. That's all I got for you guys today, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.